What's up, guys? Welcome back to Psychopath Exposure. I'm your host, Keita. I want to talk about today about something that really has been bothering me as of late, and that's the use of AI and ChatGPT to write comments, to write emails, to send texts to your friends. I mean, I'm gonna probably be making a lot of videos about all the horrific things that AI is being used by scammers, by spammers, by narcissists, by psychopaths, by criminals. But I want to start here today on this one because there's a couple of comments that landed on my spam filter last week, and I left them there rather than wiping them out. I knew it was created by an AI bot, and the account was made that very same day. That's usually a given. It's made, the account is made that day or the day before. There's a lot of stuff that I could point out how I recognize these things, but I'm gonna go ahead and read the comment, and then you'll see what happens. The first comment says, "Great video. It was a month ago when my 5-year romantic life ended. I'm deeply affected by the decision to end a relationship with the person I love. I have tried everything to win him back, even if it has been in vain, and I can't picture my life without him. I've done my best to avoid thinking about him, yet I still find myself missing him and thinking about him frequently. Why I am stating this here is beyond me." And there's a reason why that ended up in my spam filter. Number one, first of all, it has no foul language. There aren't any bad words or anything like that. They're clearly not selling. They're not selling a product. They didn't post a link, any spam link or anything like that. Why did the spam filter catch that as spam? Why did it catch that as a possible as something that should be flagged as fake, right? To the average person, you'll think that's an innocent comment, but after been doing this for a long time, there was just something uncanny about that. It's like you feed ChatGPT and you tell ChatGPT, "Hey, write me a comment as if I'm a victim of narcissistic abuse. What would I say?" And then ChatGPT will write something, and it has a certain syntax that it follows. It has a certain style, and it tends to point out all the key, like it checks off all the right boxes. There was something about this, and some are more obvious than others. This one's a little bit more subtle. But the comment was like in a very, 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 very old video that doesn't get much views anymore, right? Of all the comments of all the videos they could post on, especially the newer videos, they're posting on one that's extremely old, right? And I just looked at it. I saw the account was made. I was like, no, this is some spam bot. Or maybe it's a real person just trying to like spam and do something. Because sometimes if you approve a comment like this, then their AI bot sees that it was approved, and then later on it builds a conversation and it replies to itself from another account, and then another account posts underneath, another one posts underneath. They're having a conversation, and then at the end they start talking about another content creator, or they start talking about a product or a book on Amazon or something, and they all start talking about it like, "Oh, yeah, you're right. I did read that book and it changed my life. Oh, I was a skeptic at first, but then later I decided to check it out, and you're right." And it looks like, to the untrained eyes, a bunch of random people on my channel having a conversation, and it's not. It's a bunch of spam AI bots, scripts, probably from Pakistan created, and it all generates automatically, and what they're doing is promoting some spam product. And that's happened many times before, and I block them and I get rid of them. So this may be the beginning of that trail. It's trying to weasel itself through the spam filter. If I approve the comment, more like this will come. So I left it alone. So 2 days later, the same account posts another comment on another old video. Again, none of my new stuff. An old video that's deader than dead. Right? The algorithm is not even pushing that video out to anyone anymore, right? This bot script went through my channel and just went straight to the oldest stuff and posted that. Those are the instructions. It was programmed to do it that way. Now, I'm going to read the comment, and the comment's identical to the first comment, except it was changed. Like if someone got a thesaurus, or you told ChatGPT, "Hey, take this and rewrite it, right? The same exact message, but just rewrite it as it was someone else that said it. So now it starts and it says, fantastic video instead of great video. I ended a 5-year relationship 1 month ago. The previous comment said, it was a month ago when my 5-year romantic life ended. See how they're similar? Next line. Something that truly bothers me is the decision to end a relationship with someone I love. The old comment said, I'm deeply affected by the decision to end a relationship with a person I love. Next one. I've done everything I can to win him back, even if it's all for nothing, and I can't picture my life without him. The old comment said, I have tried everything to win him back, even if it has been in vain, and I can't picture my life without him. Next one. Even though I've made every effort to stop thinking about him, I still find myself missing him and thinking about him frequently. Old comment. I've done my best to avoid thinking about him, yet I still find myself missing him and thinking about him frequently. And the final line. I have no idea why I am saying this. Old comment. Why I am stating this here is beyond me. So as you can see, it was the same comment fed to the AI to rewrite it, and then it was spam posted on another old video trying to get through the cracks, and it failed miserably. Now, this type of stuff happens all the time, and the reason I wanted to cover it, if you're still watching, by the way, I'm sure some of you already clicked off. If you're still watching, and I can tell you this from experience because I just proved it to a client of mine. This morning, it's a client I've been working with for a while on my coaching program. And it was the end of a relationship, and they were sending me the screenshots. And I was like, that person's using ChatGPT for all those replies. And you can see the syntax. You can see the long EM dashes that nobody uses. You can see how it's trying to be extremely stoic. It's incongruent with the other text that they send. And you can tell that they're asking ChatGPT, hey, how do I reply to my ex-girlfriend so I don't lose my frame? Or some nonsense like that. And with the use of AI, psychopaths and narcissists are going to exploit and are already exploiting the system. And they're going to use these tools to manipulate you even more, to scam you even more, to live not just a double life, but to live a quadruple life, cheating on you, lying. They're going to create fake texts. They're going to ask GPT to what's the right thing that I can say so this person doesn't blow my cover. There's so many ways now to scam somebody. And if you're dealing with a psychopath, if you're dealing with a narcissist, they're like smiling from ear to ear right now, knowing that they have these tools at their disposal. These tools are free for the most part. They're free. Kids in school are using them to cheat and pass their tests and not learning a damn thing. Imagine spending your parents' tuition money to go to college and then use ChatGPT to generate the answers of your homework and your exams. You know, some of them ask their girlfriends or their boyfriends to do it for them, and they'll be taking their online test because everything's online, right? It's so silly. And they're on another phone, filming the questions so their girlfriend sees it on their phone. And then the girlfriend's going on ChatGPT and giving them the answers. It's sad. It really, really is, because we're building a society of morons, right? Brain rot morons. But I digress. I just wanted to shed some light into some of the manipulative tactics that psychopaths and narcissists and just toxic people in general are using nowadays to create content, to send text, to dispatch emails, to create marketing ads, all sorts of copy and articles and whatever. I mean, this is nothing compared to what's going on out there, but I just found it curious that these comments would end up on my spam filter, and they're exactly the same. Like, what is this person trying to accomplish? Assuming this person is even real. What are they, giving them the benefit of the doubt? If this was actually a victim of narcissistic abuse, why can't they just type what they want to say? Why do they have to feed it through a machine, copy and paste it, and then go on another video, get the same thing, and then tell GPT, hey, generate the same exact comment, but just change it up a bit? like who a real victim of narcissistic abuse is coming on these channels and participating in the community is not going to do that. That's just inauthentic. You're not gonna. You usually don't get a response. I see stuff like this sometimes, and I'm like, that looks like GPT wrote it, and you can see no one's responding to it because there's just something uncanny about it. It's like they're regurgitating the information, and what's the point? And the point is usually trying to get through the filter so that later they can come back and spam your channel with multiple replies to that comment, and sometimes post a link or get you guys to believe that if you try this spy service, how to catch your ex, go on this website and whatever, and they'll post that stuff. It's not going to work here. It's not going to work here because I'm watching you guys like a hawk. So thanks for sticking around to the end. I hope you learned something today. My name is Kita. This is Psychopath Exposure. And before you go, want to make sure you guys saw that last video I posted on the avoidant narcissist. We talk a lot about avoidant attachment styles. You want to learn more about the avoidant narcissist and the desperate acts that they do, right? When they're exposed, after you leave, after they see that you're happy and moved on. This is the type of stuff that a person like this does. Check out this video right here before you go. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you don't use ChatGPT when you leave me comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.